got plenty of cover back here. And really, Cadet, you see him very much the lone Celt.
Yeah, very much the lone Celt. You see Decano at the edge of the box. But that is a worrying sight for Celtic. They normally flood that box with numbers. O'Donnell, who you would prefer to see in the box, has got to sacrifice himself in a wing position. That's good enough. Nice early ball. But only Jor could get in there, can do any damage. And Dibble does well.
Well, again, Rangers are getting to the ball first. And while the offside flag, it goes up. Still awaiting this afternoon's official attendance, but it will take in the crowds between these sides this season to 250,000. Remarkable pulling power. This is Anoni. Free kick is awarded to Celtic. Ball at stay. Foul there by Ian Durrant.
These are the problems Celtic now face. It's all possession. There will be allowed possession all round about these areas. It's about the final pass that's going to make a difference to Celtic.
Here's Decano. Rangers are in the driving seat. They can sit in that bit tighter. As Charlie says, let Celtic have all the possession they want in this area of the field, and then they'll hit them on the break. That's what they're doing right now. Here's Ian Durrant. Hateley's ahead of him. Laudrup started the run down the left-hand side. Still it's Durrant. And only it was who got the touch onto the goalkeeper there to Kerr. It's Celtic's ball. The game is set up now for the classic counter-attacks of Laudrup. He was off on a blistering run there, and they just couldn't get the ball through to him. And that's what really could finish Celtic off this afternoon, unless they can do something quickly. But the offside flag is up against Decano. Well, he started the game calmly. Now he's got himself booked, and the referee is on a final warning to him here. Decano has had this experience before. Last time he kept talking and he got a red card. Now Cadet is getting involved.
Rangers have got a problem. Ian Durrant took that knock after the marvellous run he had with Peter Grant's challenge. It looks as if he's toiling a bit now. He's had a marvellous game, Ian Durrant, really come in, big surprise today, but he's proved time and time again to me, Jerry, he's a big time player, and he's done so again today. Looks as if he's still enjoying it.
Paulo Decano, we praised him in the first half, but he's now picked up his 8th yellow card of the season to go with a red one that he got. And again, defensively, Celtic found wanting. Has not been a comfortable afternoon for the two centre-backs, Stubbs and Mackay. Anoni has slipped up on a few occasions. Well, as Charlie mentioned earlier, neither Tosh McKinlay nor Jackie McNamara have been getting forward as much as they might. It's away by McLaren. The Rangers are getting ready to make a change. Charlie Miller is getting ready there. Ollie McCoy slips on. Laudrup starting to play a bit now. So a good challenge was in on him. Good running by Cleland. Lovely touch to him by Laudrup. But the Celtic fans who are in the majority this afternoon have gone quiet, and it's the small band of Rangers fans, just 7,500 of them here this afternoon, who are enjoying the afternoon. It's Rangers ball. And Rangers corner.
The Rangers are thriving in this situation now. They can just take their time, play their passes, try and keep control of the game. Celtic have got to try and hound Rangers now and up the pace.
Just overcooks that one. You know, Charlie, Celtic have so many chances this season. They've been allowed back into this championship on at least 3 occasions by Rangers, and certainly at the moment it doesn't look as though they're going to take chance number 3.
No, well, I spoke on Friday to both the captains and they were both up for it. But you know, I've said to Richard Gough time and time again, when it's always came to a crunch result and I've had to dig it out, Rangers tend to be strong. And so far at the moment it's looking that way again.
Well, Rangers were looking for a free kick there. The referee shook his head and play goes on. The low drop was the end of the challenge. Well, that's rather foolish by Ian Ferguson. He'd won the ball and he drives it right into the crowd. There's really no need for this. It's Di Canio. Very tight situation. Free kick against Richard Gough, and he'll be booked now. Good skill by Paulo Di Canio in a very tight situation. It's a lot of pulling by Gough, and the yellow card is shown. It's 5 bookings this afternoon. Granton Di Canio of Celtic, Lure Durant and Gough of Rangers. It's another poor free kick by Celtic. Toss McKinley, and Hateley's back there. Fallon's tucked in behind him. And a throw in. Again, a cluster of Rangers players moving in on Phil O'Donnell. And Celtic are finding it extremely difficult to find any kind of opening here. Ferguson was in again. Just calming things down, having a word with Paul McStay. With a high upward ball coming in, it's beyond the ball, it falls to Alberts. It's just kept in play by Phil O'Donnell. There's Di Canio. Celtic needs some inspiration, and again Rangers are making it very difficult for them. That ball is out of play. Goal kick, and again the Italian is getting involved. He really is on a tightrope here. It looks as though he's going to fall off unless he gets hold of things. Meanwhile, Walter Smith has gone down trackside, and Richard Gough seems to be toiling a bit. This will be a major problem for Rangers if he has to go off. There was always a possibility after injury that he would struggle. Well, Gough is signalling at the moment that he wants to continue. It's through now, looking for Di Canio, but the goalkeeper read the situation. He was off his line quickly. I think so. Until the end of the season, Charlie.
Yeah, and a good move, a clever move. This guy 10 years ago, Jerry, down in England when I was there, was said to, you know, he was going to be a big prospect for international recognition. He's only got, I think, 3 caps you mentioned earlier. Never quite worked the way that he probably planned it would, but he's a very talented goalkeeper. And the fact today, I say, is the change of you know, he can prepare to come off his line more than Andy Gorham does. Has helped Rangers back three. But you would have to look at Celtic at the moment, looking for inspiration. It's mainly through Di Canio. They need a lot more out of Cadet.
Good touch there by Di Canio, but Albert's read it with Jackie McNamara coming through. So Rangers will make that change now. Charlie Miller waits. Richard Gough doesn't want to leave the field in this, his last Old Firm game. Well, he signals he wants another 5 minutes. Remember that happened in a cup final with Manchester United with Steve Bruce, and United lost a goal in a cup final because of it when the player dictated to the manager.
I think the difference, Jerry, being today for Richard Gough is that his presence alone has meant so much to that back three. Dibble's been secure for him, and here we even see Celtic with Simon Donnelly preparing to coming on, and Alan Stubbs, which is a bit of a surprise. Maybe a sacrifice tactic.
So the man who cost Celtic £3.5 million leaves the field. And comes Simon Donnelly. Walter Smith was in deep conversation there with Craig Moore, and Richard Gough is now leaving the field. He knows he can't continue. So a disappointing finish to the match for him, his last Old Firm game. So Charlie Miller and Simon Donnelly, two of the younger players, took the stage, while Alan McLaren is sitting in there. Craig Moore is sitting in deep with him, and Bjorklund.
Well, I think if there was a time that you could say a captain can play his part, Gough has done it again today.
So just over 63 minutes of the match gone. The Rangers continue to lead Celtic by a goal to nil, and the offside flag goes up. Charlie Miller was breaking through the middle. Laudrup down the left-hand side. And the flag went up immediately.
Well, I've just thrown McLaren out to the spare man and put Craig Moore back. Obviously Charlie Miller filling in the midfield role. Maybe more of a holding role for Ian Durrant now.
Well, as Gough was preparing to come off, Walter Smith was, as I said, in deep conversation with Craig Moore. That was the clear instruction. In there in the central roles with McLaren and Bjorklund. That falls beyond Phil O'Donnell, and Cleland Lex quickly. Peter Grant took a tumble there. Celtic perhaps senses something on here now that Gough has left the field, but again Rangers stand firm. Certainly Peter Grant took a tumble there, but the referee was well positioned and wasn't interested. He's handled it firmly and fairly. He's booked 5 players so far, 2 from Celtic, 3 from Rangers. And it breaks away now to Laudrup. Well, Ferguson. Alberts gets away with it and gets the return. That's out of play. So an interesting spell in the match. Rangers have lost the skipper and have had to rearrange at the back. And Celtic are making another change. David Hanna, recently signed from Dundee United, is coming on. Tosh McKinlay trying to drop it in there for Cadet. This is Cleland. Malcolm Mackay claims he was held there by Haitley. It's worked out to Rangers' advantage. Down goes Laudrup. Malcolm Mackay has been called over, and there's all kinds of trouble breaking out here now. A real flashpoint in the game. Stuart Kerr getting involved. And the red card is shown to Hateley. Well, this is incredible. Mark Hateley, who was ordered off at this very ground in a Scottish Cup tie some 6 years ago, is off the field, brought back for this game, and he's been red carded. And Malky Mackay, I think, is in trouble with the referee as well. Malky Mackay is being called over as Hateley leaves the field. Well, Hugh Dallas has shown that he will shirk nothing. This looks like trouble as well for the Celtic player. It's a yellow card for him. Now the goalkeeper is being called over because he got needlessly involved in things.
They just don't get involved in it. Haley's involved with McNamara, and then Stewart just seem to go for Haley, and it ends up complete madness.
And of course, Rangers have a free kick just outside the area to take after all of this has settled down. And Rangers might just finish the match here. So, George Alberts, we had several opportunities in the first half. Durant's there. It's Alberts who starts a run. It's Laudrup who clips it forward. But it was no real problem in the end for Stuart Kerr. Well, what an incredible afternoon this has turned out to be.
Well, it was nothing but drama, we thought, before the game. It was never always going to be a classic in football terms, but everything could have happened today. Now it's starting to happen. Celtic now ready to put on Andy Hanna. Sorry, David Hanna. Peter Grant will come off. Maybe a bit of a risk for Celtic, prepared to go for it now. But they've no other choice. They must try and get back in this game.
Well, could be very, very interesting. Walter Smith becoming more animated. Tommy Burns has to stay up there in the stand. With Rangers still in the driving seat, with almost 69 minutes gone.
Well, I think we'll expect to see Laudrup on his own now. He's not always been the blessed with working hard. He likes to more or less go on the ball. I think they're going to ask a lot more of him now. We're looking at 21 minutes to go in this game. Laudrup's got to be prepared to sacrifice a lot of work today now to get Rangers this result.
So Rangers down to 10 men. Tony Burns looks on. McNamara. Another good one picked up by Charlie Miller. Now it's Durant. Laudrup. Fellon started a good run. It's away by Mackay. Touch on by Di Canio. The pace of Cadet could pay off here. Good sliding challenge went in. It was Bjorklund who made it. A good challenge by Bjorklund. A vital moment. Lovely touch through from Di Canio to Cadet. He was getting away from McLaren, but watch Bjorklund just coming across here. Brilliant challenge. It's Di Canio again. Trying so hard to inspire Celtic. It's McLaren this time who slides in and gets it away. Just under 20 minutes left. Celtic 0, Rangers 1. Shot going in there from the substitute, from David Hanna. But not troubling Andy Dibble in any way. Yeah, we're getting a hard time from the Rangers fans just behind him. This is Hanna. McNamara. Anoni. So do Celtic fight their way back into this match, or do they get caught with a classic break? With Laudrup up ahead, that's always a possibility. That one goes beyond them. Celtic have the extra man. It's up to them to make it count. Meanwhile, Ali McCoist is warming up just below us. The man who scored no fewer than 26 goals against Celtic in his career. So a few twists and turns still to come on this remarkable afternoon, as these two clubs fight it out, one to protect a record, the other to equal one. That's behind for the goal kick.
The Rangers now are prepared to say to Celtic, you're going to have the ball, we'll sacrifice everything, we've not got much up front. But the extra man doesn't count, Jerry, if they don't leave gaps. When you've got a back five like Rangers are winning to now, and you shut off the wide areas, there is very few gaps. And only maybe something, either through luck or through absolute skill. And in that purpose, you would look at Decano, can maybe create something for Celtic here.
Meanwhile, Laudrup will be looking for some service from Miller, Ferguson and Durant, if they can just squeeze a quality ball through to him. And there's one dropping in now, and it's left to the goalkeeper. Well, you see the threat of Laudrup. A long ball played through, and Anoni decided to leave it. This is Hannah. McNamara. No, the assistant referee is lifting his flag. Put it down again. This could be another controversial moment. It's Bjorklund, of all people, breaking forward. Here's Alberts. And what a chance for Rangers to finish it off, but really, that was another incredible situation there. The far side assistant referee lifted his flag for a throw and put it down again. Rangers broke up field, and Bjorklund, who seldom crosses a halfway line, set it up for George Alberts. It couldn't be more dramatic.
I think what he couldn't believe was the fact that the whole thing opened up in front of him. And only wasn't prepared to come to him, he just tried to hang inside with Alberts. And the whole thing opened up for Bjorklund, and I think, you know, we don't normally see him cross that halfway line, as you said, Jerry. He just got a bit confused and was really looking to get rid of it.
It's to Canio. There's Bjorklund. An easy one for Andy Dibble. For Celtic today will mean 2 successive seasons without a league win over Rangers, not to mention blowing their title hopes. They trail by a goal to nil. The time is running away. Bjorklund challenges, breaks to Alberts, and the offside flag has gone up against Laudrup. It's Tosh McKinley for Celtic. O'Donnell. McStay. Another slack one by the Celtic skipper. It's a second bite. It's Hannah. And the passing, not the best. No matter having to backtrack, and he promptly sends it out of play.
Well, that is a worrying sight for Celtic, not just the fact they give it away so cheaply. It's that Rangers mentally are on top of them now, and they're saying, you've got to force the play. And that's what happens, you end up making basic errors.
Remember a famous occasion here when Celtic were reduced to 10 men and won the championship against Rangers. It looks today as though Rangers with 10 men will clinch the championship here at Celtic Park. Inspiration is to come, it must come quickly. There's Tosh McKinley, might get a bit more room now. He's certainly got the free kick. But before Rangers lost Hateley, and certainly before they lost Gough, they were getting good double cover on the likes of Tosh McKinley, forcing him wide. So the Canio is over the ball. to the far side. It's well defended by Alan McLaren. Simon Donnelly sends it back in. It comes off Alberts. It's McStay. Another wide shot by Paul McStay, who's just the one goal to his credit. He missed a fair part of the season, but I'm afraid when it comes to shots for goal, he's often found wanting, and this one was wide off target.
This wasn't an easy one for him. It's an awkward angle taking his right foot. He tries to, it's a snapshot more than anything. He was just trying to inspire his team, and at the moment it's just not really happening for him.
Away by Cleland. Here's Ferguson. Drops behind McStay for Durant. Laudrup starts a run. Malky Mackay did just enough there. Laudrup had done well to stay on side. Here's Tosh McKinlay now for Celtic. Simon Donnelly's forward, so too is Cadet. The offside flag goes up. Celtic were certainly getting players forward and just offside.
Yeah, you see McLaren in the middle taking responsibility now, getting his hand up in the air and just catching Cadet offside. Still, they need a little bit more from Cadet. He's not really had a big say in this game so far. His runs are always dangerous, and give him half a chance, he'll probably stick it away. But he's got to be prepared to get himself into at least scoring chances so that the service might just come his way.
It's played through by Anone. Slack one not. Away by Moore. Here's Durant. Again, Laudrup starts a run. Durant spots it. Flips the ball through. Well, Durant certainly hits these perfectly weighted passes. And this is what Celtic are going to have to watch very carefully. Ferguson trying to find a way through. O'Donnell knocks it just a bit too far in front, and Durant pounces. Well, he had Charlie Miller running to his left in a bit of space, but like earlier in the match, he elected to hit the early ball. But Charlie Miller was there on his left-hand side.
It's a difficult one though. Charlie Miller's just out his vision there, and he just decides, we're a man down anyway, a man less, it's worth a shot. It wasn't a bad strike. Probably was disappointed he didn't hit the target.
The header from Alberts. Balls for McStay. There's Mackay. McKinlay. Cadet. Got by Ferguson. The referee allows advantage to Paul McStay. Ferguson gives chase. It's McLaren who gets it away. It's David Hanna. O'Donnell through for Donnelly. The early ball from him. It's left by Cadet, but there's no one there. The Canio was on the far side of him. As McKinlay gets in well there. It's away by Craig Moore. Now it's Durant. Charlie Miller starts a run. Good pass from Durant. Good touch from Miller. Now it's Laudrup. Alberts has started the run in support as well. And Laudrup is clearly pulled there. Well, Malky Mackay has already been booked, and he's off. A second yellow card and a red card. And Celtic now reduced to 10 men. They can have no complaints. He clearly pulled Laudrup, who's shown lovely skills. Yellow card followed by a red. Ten minutes left. Celtic 0, Rangers 1. And another opportunity for Rangers to finish it all off. Well, no doubt about it. Malky Mackay had to go. Well, Alberts has hit 4 or 5 of these so far. This time, just wide.
Well, he's not a man who likes to bend him, Jerry, is he? You know he's going to come. So he's got a chance because he's got to be absolutely perfect. But the power again in this is frightening.
And not far away. Just about shaved the outside of the post. Now it's Tosh McKinley for Celtic. In towards Di Canio. Drops in behind Alberts. Line for the goal kick.
Great pass from McKinley. Beautifully weighted. Paolo Di Canio's first touch is superb. Great technique. But just out of view there, Cadet had pulled to the back post for a little chip. You just maybe see it better, there's a better angle for it. Lovely first touch. Here you see he's made a couple of yards. That's where he wants the service.
Well, the sun is shining now at Celtic Park, and it's certainly shining on Rangers. Here's Alberts, and once again he's denied. Stuart Kerr gives Celtic a lifeline. But the Celtic fans now, and some of them are starting to head for the exits. But that really could have put it beyond any reasonable doubt. Slid off by Durant. Aldrich tries to get through. He's got the free kick. The Celtic are becoming more and more frustrated. They know this match and this championship is running away from them. Jackie McNamara bundling the Dane. Another free kick to Rangers. Durant fires it right across. Alec Cleland there in picture and shot has been full of running this afternoon. He's never stopped.
Yeah, I think there's most of them. Durant also, but Cleland's still looking pretty fresh. But I would have to say, I think Bjorklund today, for me, and since he's came to Rangers, has probably played his best game I've seen so far.
There he is now, just allowing that ball to go out of play. Bjorklund was recommended to Rangers about 2.5 years ago, but he decided he wanted a spell in Italy. Played with IFK Gothenburg, went to Vicenza, and then moved on to Rangers. Walter Smith knows he's now just about 6 or 7 minutes away from the championship. More Celtic fans leave the stadium as Ali McCoist warms up. This is Di Canio. Again, he's very quickly closed down. Then Bjorklund's with him, right into the corner flag. Good skills though by Di Canio. We've seen some lovely close control from him and from Laudrup this afternoon. That's a good ball through, looking for Jackie McNamara. A real chance there. Rangers get it away. The break's on now. Laudrup's away in a run. But it's Cadet who does some good defending. Just over 5 minutes left. Some fresh urgency from Celtic. Simon Donnelly switched over to this near side. He was well challenged by Cleland. A bit of pushing indicates the referee, so Celtic have the free kick. Celtic pushing just about everyone forward here. Rangers naturally pulling everyone back, even Laudrup's inside his own penalty area. Canio fires it over. Well, another chance goes a-begging. Anoni, it was the goalkeeper, looked all at sea. It looked as though Enrico Anoni only had to pick his spot. Jackie McNamara, I think it was, got it back across goal.
It's a bad miss. Simon Donnelly does ever so well. He can't score from the header, so he decides I'll knock it back across, give somebody a half chance. I know he's got a clear header on it. He just needs to hit the target, and surely it's a goal.
So Rangers making a change. Ian Durant, who's had a terrific game, is leaving the field, and Ali McCoist will replace him. So on comes the great Ibrox goal scorer. 26 goals he scored against Celtic, going way back to 1983. What a scourge he's been. Well, the Bell's man of the match, voted by the viewers, is Paolo Di Canio, who takes a tumble. And it's Cleland pushing Rangers forward. Now it's Laudrup. Challenged by Annoni. And he'll be yellow carded here. Well, now Ian Ferguson is getting involved with Di Canio. And Di Canio has been drawn onto a hook here. He better be very careful. But Annoni will certainly be yellow carded. Di Canio is losing the place down there. So Annoni is booked. 5 Celtic players have been yellow carded. Mackay has been sent off. And 3 Rangers players, plus Haitley off. It's been a busy afternoon for Hugh Dallas. He's now indicating he'll add time on. 87.5 minutes gone. Rangers leading by that first half goal, which had been claimed by Ian Durrant. Tony Burns can only look on helplessly and hope things improve for him another day. No doubt from the early stages that Rangers have looked more up for this match than Celtic. Celtic have had their moments, certainly. Nice little ball through from Cadet. The offside flag goes up against Di Canio.
I don't think he's got that one right.
He was in line there. In line means onside under the more recent ruling. Billy Stark looks on, and Paki Bonner, the veteran of so many of these games. But it looks very much like a Rangers afternoon. The final seconds ticking away. Played through by Annoni. It's carefully watched by McLaren. The stumble there by Alberts. And the referee awards a goal kick. Jackie McNamara was breaking through and he fell forward, stumbled forward. And Hugh Dallas, like he's done with just about everything this afternoon, has called it absolutely right.
You can always tell with a player's reaction that it happens to. And although Di Canio and Cadet went to the linesman and referee, Jackie McNamara knew in his heart of hearts that he'd stumbled.
Well, Celtic have won just 3 of the last 16 Old Firm meetings, if things stand as they are. It's a poor record against their great rivals. Into the final 10 seconds now, plus any time to be added on by the referee. Gives chase. There's enough to put pressure on the goalkeeper. The referee checks his watch. It's a difficult ball there by Annoni to McStay. Put him under pressure. Little touch on by Cadet, but there's no one on the end of it. It's away by McLaren, through for Ferguson. Phil O'Donnell did just enough there. Now it's Annoni. We're now into the stoppage time in this match, with Rangers leading by 1-0. They're seconds away from 9 in a row. Kamara's well challenged. Rangers getting ready to break again. Annoni's in the other, so too is Craig Moore. He was caught late. The referee though allows play to go on. And O'Donnell goes in hard. There's 2 Rangers players on the deck. Billy McCoyce was caught there by Phil O'Donnell. Here's Tosh McKinlay. And it's behind for the corner. But Ali McCoist was down. He's back on his feet. Craig Moore was also caught. But there were some hefty challenges going in there. But, certainly the referee decided not to give a free kick when Moore went down. He was certainly caught late by McNamara. I felt that at the time that should have been a free kick, but the referee allowed play to go on. Ali McCoist and took a dull thud from Phil O'Donnell, and now Celtic have the corner, the last chance of the match, surely. Well, Bert's just blasts it away. Almost 2 minutes of stoppage time played. Charlie Miller forces the back pass. Well, Stuart Kerr's in all kinds of trouble here. Ferguson heads it forward. And the flag has gone up. Well, again, the referee has checked his watch. He's looked out towards his two assistants. Only seconds left. Another check by Hugh Dallas. Celtic push forward, looking for the equaliser. Tosh McKinlay sends it in. Cadets there, but that was good defending by Alan McLaren. Just got the touch on it. Celtic have the corner. So again, Celtic push everyone forward. They don't have the height though to worry the Rangers defence. The final whistle sounds, and that wraps it up for Rangers. The fans celebrate, and there's no doubt about it. Over the afternoon, they were the better side, but there are ugly scenes down in the field now. Di Canio's getting involved. Ferguson was involved. Those two were going at one another in the latter stages of the game. Still Di Canio is going on, and he will certainly be red carded even after the whistle sounded. This is crazy. But there is all kinds of trouble breaking out now, and various players are being held back. Some fans have come onto the field, but stewards are moving in quickly. So it ends in not the best of ways, and the referee is telling the players to leave the field as quickly as possible. The fourth official is getting involved there. Willie Young is trying to get the Rangers players off the field, but they are going into a Celtic-style huddle, and they're celebrating the fact they have surely won the championship at Parkhead. But some ugly scenes to finish this match, a match in which two players were ordered off, and a number also booked. 5 Celtic players booked, 3 Rangers, Haitley ordered off for Rangers, and Mackay for Celtic, and some ugly scenes at the end involving Di Canio and Ferguson. But the Rangers fans celebrate, and certainly, Charlie, Rangers deserve their day.
Yes, I think it's as positively as Rangers have came to Celtic Park in a long time, and they came here on a purpose. And I think when he's seen Walter's attitude before the game, he said he'd only be happy with a win. He's got it. His players have raised the big time for him, and I think it's now cruising for Rangers, and they will get a major lift from this. And Celtic again have slipped up when they had a tremendous opportunity, and Rangers deserve to win today.
Well, I doubt there'll be a presentation to the man of the match after those scenes. The final score here at Parkhead: Celtic 0, Rangers 1.
Yeah, so Celtic 0, Rangers 1.